honestly, this is looking like this could be the biggest train wreck and the biggest, I want to say, waste of money in the history of live action adaptations and live action TV series in general. Now, if you've been following, you know that a few days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, I want to say by now, there was a big announcement that One Piece is getting a Hollywood produced live action TV series, which that's humongous, right? For the 20th anniversary, they're trying to do that. You know, upon thinking about it and seeing people talking about it, it's a huge possibility maybe this could be a Netflix thing, because I don't see this anywhere else really being a big deal. So Netflix would probably be the best place to put this on, right? You know, Netflix, they've been doing really good knocking shit out the park, and it could get a lot of new viewers and shit like that into it. But there was a comment recently from somebody that's involved in the project, I believe one of the editors, something along the lines of that, we'll read it in a second. But he had a couple of things to say about this, and there was another thing that I wanted to mention in this one as well. The wish from Eiichiro Oda, his one condition regarding what this needs to provide in order for him to bless it and say okay and shit like that. So a lot of things, but honestly, again, based on these quotes, it just seems like this could be the biggest giant plunge of money down the tubes if it goes wrong. Let's read. Producer Marty Adelstein from Prison Break and Teen Wolf, the producer for both the live-action Cowboy Bebop and One Piece projects, commented in Japanese regarding the One Piece adaptation on Friday. I've been a fan of One Piece for 20 years. It is an honor to be entrusted with such an important work by Shueisha and Mr. Oda. I am enthusiastic to give my all to make One Piece succeed. I think this project could set a new record for the highest production cost in television drama history. The work's worldwide fame merits this scale of production. So immediately right there, holy shit, this could be the most expensive live action TV series of all time. That is insane. In my mind, the only way this could really work and make a lot of money back, if it's going to be one of the most expensive TV series of all time, is they have to 100% produce this for the Japanese first. And the reason why I say that, because yeah, the global market is huge as well and shit like that, but One Piece hasn't really popped anywhere else aside from Japan. I mean, I know there's other places, they're the exception, and people are gonna say, well, in France, okay, all right, okay, you're right, okay, whatever. But what I'm saying is, it's nothing anywhere else in the world like it is in Japan. So in order for this to be a big deal, they need to make it for the Japanese audience, in my opinion. You know, they need to use Japanese actors and have it in Japanese and then maybe subtitle it, because that's where the money's going to be at for One Piece. Like, if they put all of this money, like, hypothetically speaking, right? They're going to put all of this money and they're going to make it for the Western audience first and then maybe subtitle it for back home in Japan. And this bombs. Oh my gosh, the amount of money down the tubes. At the end of the day, this is a business. Yeah, 20 years celebration, Rahu, but they want to make money. And if this bombs, which it could very well, and it seems like the type of idea that will bomb, this is going to be a bad thing and a bad stain on One Piece already, because we already got fucked with One Piece when it came over here, when 4 kids decided to stick their dicks inside of fucking One Piece's ass and destroy it and shit like that. So we already had one big bad deal. The anime, you know, got thrown off of Toonami because it just wasn't bringing in the ratings and shit like that. So One Piece hasn't had a good ride over here. So what makes them think if the source material, well, not the main source is the manga, obviously, and from what I understand, the manga does fairly well in sales, whatever, but the anime, the big shalada bang bang, isn't doing good over here that a live action would, unless they're trying to attract just a whole new audience. Fuck the anime fans, they just want to get like the Game of Thrones motherfuckers, you know, the Walking Dead motherfuckers. So essentially, they really need to be careful with this one. But let's read what Eiichiro Oda's condition was in order for him to grant them the request of, hey, we want to do a live-action One Piece TV series. Original creator Eiichiro Oda also commented regarding the live-action project on Friday, saying his condition for the project was that the project, quote-unquote, will never betray the fans who have supported me for 20 years. So at the very least, that's somewhat of a glimmer of hope, right? That, you know, the original creator, he's aware that a lot of live action adaptations suck ass, betray the fans. You know, I'm sure he's aware of Dragon Ball Evolution, the catastrophe that shit was. So he's aware of the stigma that live actions have and what they do with live action. So the fact that he said that, maybe he could have some big role in a sense of saying, that shit is trash. No, that's not going out the door like that. And also the person that he entrusted, maybe he trusts very heavily to do this. So there's some hope there, but I just don't get how that's gonna work in a live action thing. I mean, all the special effects alone, Luffy stretching, the devil fruits, Chopper, Brook, depending if they even get that far. And mind you, he's saying that he doesn't want it to betray his fans, so he wants it to be somewhat damn faithful. So they're gonna have to do all of these things, and on top of that, that's probably why they're saying that this could be the most expensive thing ever made. It's fucking insane. It feels like it's a train wreck waiting to happen, but me being the person that I am, I'm still gonna say maybe it won't be completely horribly terrible shit. Maybe, possibly, I hope. What do you guys think about this based on Oda's condition and the fact that they're really gonna put in a lot of money on this? Do you think there's a glimmer of hope at all that this project could turn out to not be complete and utter trash, and maybe we can get something really cool? I mean, I'm not gonna be one of those people that is like, no, it's shit no matter what. Like, if it's good, I'm gonna say it's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm flat out, I'm not with the bullshit. I'm gonna say this was fucking awesome. If it's trash, I'm gonna say, oh my god, Shueisha, you fucked up big time. But we gotta wait and see. I'm not gonna be completely closed-minded about it, but it really just sounds like an idea that's horrible. Like, One Piece live action doesn't sound... Like, Cowboy Bebop, you can get away with it because Cowboy Bebop isn't fantastical to a certain degree anyway. Like One Piece, you know what I'm saying? But One Piece, Dragon Ball, those type of series, you can't get away with it because there's too much to do. And One Piece, the character designs and everything, it's just gonna look so weird. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it, though. Is like, we got a little glimmer of hope. Oda said he really wants it to be essentially faithful. We got that they're gonna put a lot of money into this, but... what do you guys think as well? Do you think they should make this strictly for the Japanese audience, and then, hey, if we sell it to the Western audience, we'll make a couple bucks as well? Like, where do you think they're going with all this? And would Hollywood even allow them to, hey, use our money, but use it strictly for the Japanese? I mean, I guess it's possible. This, Warner Brothers makes anime movies all the time. They fund it, right? So, why not? Yeah, crazy. Overall thoughts. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.